Hi everybody, welcome to Appa's Kitchen. Amy's coming tomorrow, so today I'm going to make her some bean soup. It's one of her favorites. Let me show you what the ingredients are, and then it's really easy for it to come together. Okay, so here are the ingredients for bean soup. First I have some smoked turkey. I got these smoked turkey thighs a while ago because I couldn't find what I normally get, which is a nice smoked turkey drumstick. And then I found the drumstick, so now I have all of this. So I'm going to use all of this. The thighs, I don't think are really going to make much flavor, so it won't hurt to throw them in. But normally, I just use one smoked turkey drumstick. This is, it's almost 2 pounds. Okay. I have 2 carrots, some celery, an onion. And then these are just white beans, small white beans. You can use navy beans as well. That's what my mom usually did. So I'm probably going to use about, I don't know, a cup and a half. I'll let you know, I'll measure it. And then optional, if you want some extra vegetables, chayote is really good in it. It's something that I learned from Amy's dad. And then sometimes I also put kale in it, but I didn't want to today. All right, so I'm going to boil some water and put the turkey in the water. Let that start cooking a little bit to create a little bit of a stock. I'll cut up my carrots and I'm going to soak my beans. And then probably in about an hour or so, I'm going to add the vegetables and the beans. The onion goes in at the end, so I'll show you how that's done. All right, so I will see you at the stove in about an hour. All right, welcome back everybody. So it's been about an hour and a half, and I have my turkey leg simmering. So there's a nice stock. The meat is starting to separate a little bit from the bone. You might remember that there were 2 turkey thighs. So what happened to the turkey thighs? I checked the expiration date and they were a little old. So turkey thighs didn't make it, which is fine because this is plenty. My pot's not that big. So this is about an 8-quart pot. It's not full all the way, but I will probably add some water a little bit later once I see how this all comes together. So I'm going to add my vegetables. I have 2 carrots and 3 small stalks of celery that are chopped up here. At this point, there's probably about an hour to an hour and a half left to cook. So these vegetables are going to get pretty soft, which is fine. And then I have my beans, which have been soaking for also about an hour and a half. They're starting to get a little bit soft. And it turned out to be about a cup and a half of beans. Usually I would just use a bag. So whatever the bag of beans is like a pound. All right, so this is on medium-low heat. I want to bring it to a soft boil, not a rapid boil, and then just let that continue to simmer for the beans to cook, for the vegetables to get a little bit soft. And I'll come back and check on it. We're going to add the onions and the chayote. See if it needs any kind of seasonings. I didn't add any salt because the smoked turkey is salty already. It might need a little bit of salt. And then we'll see what else it needs and get ready to eat. See you in about an hour. So it's been about an hour and a half now, and the soup is looking good. I have two things going on here. I have some onions that I have sauteed to golden brown. They smell great. This is what gives the soup the flavor at the end. Then I have my broth. It's looking great. The turkey is really starting to fall off the bones. The beans are still... Actually, the beans are pretty good. They could get softer. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add the chayote. I just cut the chayote up into like quarter pieces. If you've never used chayote before, it's a very sticky squash, so your hands are going to get all sticky. So now that I have this bowl, I'm going to take the turkey out. My mom always used ham hocks. I don't think we had smoked turkey when I was growing up. I don't think it was a thing. So she always used ham hocks. But I like the turkey because you're going to see it's going to give a lot of meat. So all that's going to go back into the soup. So the reason I'm taking this out now, this is going to cook for another 30 minutes probably. It'll give the turkey a chance to cool down. I forgot, I don't want all this oil from the onions. So let's scoop these out. All right, so we are in the final stretch now. I'm going to turn this up just a little bit. Beans are going to continue cooking. The chayote is going to cook. The onions are going to flavor the soup and kind of cook down a little bit so that you won't really notice them. And then I will add the turkey back again, and it will be time to eat. There it is. Doesn't it look beautiful? One thing I was doing while I was making the bean soup was also making these beautiful rolls. I've tried to make rolls before, just didn't get it right, but I thought I would try one more time. Maybe a little too dark for my taste, but we'll see how they are. They're still a little bit warm, so I don't want to break one open yet. But the bread is going to go great with the soup, and then maybe a salad on the side. Here. Okay, it's time to eat. Look at this delicious soup. So the smoked turkey just kind of fell apart. There's a lot of meat there. Chayote is nice and soft. The beans are soft, and it's a really rich, flavorful broth. I have a simple salad with just some lettuce, red onion, and tomato, vinegar and oil, and some homemade bread. Okay, so we're gonna do a little spice to the soup. This is fried chili flakes, which we usually put on pasta. And then somebody decided that it would be good in bean soup, and it is. It makes you choke, but it's really great on pasta. So I'm gonna make another video. I'll link it to this video and share the recipe with you. Okay, it's time to eat. All right, I can't wait to dig into this. So here goes. Let's see how it is. So good. It's so simple, cheap. So you got the turkey leg, which is like maybe $9. Water, carrots, celery, onion. What else? Beans. A bag of beans is like $2. You can make your own bread. This bread looks great. So good. It's really great in the soup. And then a nice fresh salad. You have dinner. So try it. Let me know in the comments. Oh, that pepper is going to make me cough. Let me know in the comments. Remember to like and subscribe. And stay tuned for more Cooking with Appa. Bye.